just take a hot minute. And done. Okay. Put that there so I can put that there. Okay. Straight back into it. Should probably actually... No, it's okay. That's alright. Okay, it doesn't look like much as far as background noise coming back over. Maybe I can look at getting some soundproofing if I need to. Regardless, straight back into Subnautica. Assuming the game doesn't want to crash on me. Yeah, I could be at this for a couple of hours. Not quite going up to 3 hours I used to do, but who knows? We'll see. The time is still young. It is still young. And still wanting so much. Alright. What do I have in here? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Interior modules, and yeah, I need to make a battery charger. Let's see. I need this, yes. Okay. I easily have the silver. A couple pieces of copper and a titanium. Okay. Boop. And boop. Now, where to put this thing? If I put it here, I'm basically not going to expand the size of that at all, so... Ooh, that's an idea. Let's put it right here. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. So we can actually get some of the stuff charging again. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. They'll drain power quickly, but it won't be so quick that I need to worry. Okay.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There I find pieces for a mobile vehicle back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see. Personal deployables, and yeah, I need to find at least one more piece for that. Oh, at least 2 more pieces. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Either way. This Friday has been so far a great first day for me, finally having my own place. Finally having freedom again. As cliche as that sounds. Yeah, passing by the meters again. Yeah, I'm not getting near that. That's what killed my last round of the game before. Yeah, I went far from the home base this time. If I can just get the last piece I need for the mobile vehicle, that'd be great. Oh, hello. I don't need this, but I'll take it.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen
I'll need this
efficiency
eventually
decreased.
as well. Let's see. Huh. Whoa, grab trap heaven right here. There we go. Huh. Where am I? I'm where there's more gold, apparently. Please shush it up there. Please shush it up there while I go around gathering the gold from right under your nose. Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Yeah, trees. I know those guys are freaky the first time you actually see them, but they're honestly not that bad. Do. Unpin all. There we go. Do I have water on me? I do. Sweet. And yeah, I can't make the water filtration unit because I don't have the materials for it. Okay. Let's see.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So close to home. I appreciate that. Okay. So now I can actually build, well, first a grab trap, and also a mobile vehicle bay, which will come in handy. So I have the gold immediately. Let's make the thing. And I need enough titanium to make an ingot. An ingot. Okay. So So now I just need to go get a table coral sample, which is right down here. If I was any more creative about how I do this, I just build like a hull of my base, just go well below the 100 meters I could go. And now, boom. Yeah, I can scan those now. I'll take that, thank you. Can I just... Oh, it has to be deployed by me, actually. Okay. Well, that does nothing for me if I can't build the... Assuming I can find it. If I don't have this, the sea truck for it. So right now, the mobile vehicle bay does nothing for me. For now. It'll do something for me once I actually have the recipe. And quite honestly, with my... Well, there's fort right there. With how clear my inventory is, I don't think it'll be as bad of an idea to go up to the Delta Station as I was thinking it would be yesterday. Besides, have fun. Go up there, maybe make a new friend. Be awesome. Hello. I didn't see you initially there. Oh, naughty log?
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
She seems nice.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it. It was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit, there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
Emmanuel, I think, is supposed to seem like the guy who has, I think, just the deeper company interests at heart, more than the interest of his employees. I think. Might just be me thinking. I'm gonna take a couple of this cave sulfur just in case. Ooh, these guys. Do not be fooled. They are actually cold-blooded killers. Do not be fooled by that cuddly exterior. highly reactive non-metallic element usually found in abundance at the ground. Common applications include production of acidic compounds and combustibles. Fauna, carnivores, penguin. Bird-like creature hunts small fish below the water, huddles in packs on the ice above. Consumes small prey fish and regurgitates them for its young. Retractable tail and claws allow for fast evasion of predators in the water and maximum grip on the ice. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. Less cuddly than they look. You know, sorry I'm not like taking time to read through all of this. It's more because, well, reading is boring for squares, so. I don't think I've ever been here at night. I've never seen this. Never seen Aurora Borealis here before. Let's see. Honeycomb fungus. There's a description for you if you want it. I didn't take a moment to look inside these walls. Is there anything here of note? Huh. Guess not. No? What's this? Crystalline sulfur. Couple more pieces of titanium. And yeah, this place is just where you get a lot more sulfur if you need it. I'm not gonna pick up all of it. What I have should be enough, and I'll drop the other two pieces I have if I need to. Yeet.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Delta Station. Wait, so she was just here? Oh. The fun thing is that if you came here first.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Pavan. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
They're all having fun.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies. As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
That guy seems a few cocos short for Cocoa Puffs. Alright.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids and we used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
He's enjoying himself. Huh. Okay. Up there's PDA, I must.
Tower maintenance log. Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it. Maintenance status, in progress.
Oh, the observatory. Okay. I was gonna say, I really hope none of that is coming back over the audio.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frost Pack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Huh. Interesting. Jukebox. And propulsion cannon. David.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important positive implications. For the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Sam really got under management's skin. I wish she had it in her.
Interesting. I have no one here. Crypt sages. Whew, that's a relief. Crashfish decided to blow something up, apparently. These guys! I love them! Rock punchers!
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Caution heated. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this right now. Unless there's a diamond here around here somewhere. Okay, no. The best option I can do is wait until I can build the prawn suit. Which I'm going to need the sea truck for. Let's see if there's one more piece of the sea truck around here somewhere. Aha! Sweet. Oh, but I will actually need lithium.
New technology acquired.
Perfect. Just gotta say, leave me alone, Cryptosuchus. I'm already hurting.
Welcome aboard,
What was that woman's problem? The one in the exosuit. Like I need to say which woman. And what the hell is she doing on this planet? It isn't exactly a happening vacation spot. She knew their terrain well enough to make a dramatic entrance by jumping off a sheer cliff. So I guess she's been here a while. But how long has she been following me? She said to keep away from her, or off her land. What in this frozen slush bog could she be protecting? Unless she's camped out somewhere. She's definitely heard of Altera, though. Did she meet Sam?
Survival rate would be greatly enhanced with the construction of an underwater vehicle.
Got the mustache grooming kit because, you know, Robin grows a mustache. Then the Mercury 2. Excellent. Boop, 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 boop. 3, 1, 2, 5, 4. Okay. Yeah, I need to go get bladderfish for some water. Bladderfish locked on. Got it. I thought I saw another one. Oh, 3. No one's safe. Come on. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Four. 5. 6. Come here. 7. Oh, I see 8. Here is 9. Now 10. There we go. This should make enough water for a while. A silicone, electronics. I can now make synthetic fiber. If I can find salvage, I can make a strip the titanium from it. Make a power cell from the batteries I have plenty of. Make this, but I need plasteel enameled glass, which that would take 2 diamonds. For enameled glass, that's what it needs. Unfortunately, I think there's no lead, like large lead deposits. I think there's large diamond, but there's no large lead. Meanwhile, sea truck. There we go. All the scanner room stuff. Observatory. Jukebox speakers, and basic plant pile. I may downgrade some of those plants down to single plant pots because I noticed I can't reach the fevered peppers in the back as much as I should be able to. Single shelf, if I get magnetite, which I know where some is, I could do something for the executive toy. But no, first things first. Do I have another lead lying around? I do. I should probably be making water. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm just using power now because it's nighttime. It's hard to make power with solar panels when you don't have the sun. Glug, glug, glug. Oh, can I actually use these now? Yeah. There we go. Eat a nutrient block. There we go. I'm topped off on everything now. Sweet. Okay. So now I just need glass and the titanium ingot. Well, almost. I need to go get more stuff to make a computer chip to make the advanced wiring kit. I have 2 titanium. I have 1 here. Do. Boop. I need 1 more quartz. Always just 1 more.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Efficiency of your comments has decreased. Jeez. Okay. Oh, really? Jeez, okay. I do need the sulfur, but I don't need to carry it on me right now. Let's go ahead and make that ingot and store the rest of the titanium. Store away the lithium I have. And yeah, I need 1 more quartz. But first, let's go back down here and grab that table coral sample I stabbed. Or I guess kniffied off. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab up a lot of this stuff. I could stand the... Oh, there's something I could scan. Oh, is it telling me about these things? Yeah, pink narrow leaf. There's that last quartz I needed. Let's go ahead and go back up just so I can get above, get above 100 meters. Well, get lower than 100 meters, I should say. Okay, so now the glass, which I can make 2 of. Then the computer chip for the advanced wiring kit. There we go. Oh, it's saying I can make a flashlight with some of the glass I have. Okay, take this back, and I'm gonna store the table coral samples in here. I'm gonna store, yeah, 3 of the water just so I can get myself back. Well, actually no, I have these, so I'll store those away for now. Alright, that's everything. Let's go ahead and take a silicone and actually make a second power cell. You need one to craft a sea truck, but it only has that one. I imagine they didn't want people using this to get free power cells. Now I can make two and actually make use of it. Come on. Use another joke from Markiplier. Jeffrey, Billy, Samwise, and Marshall. Vehicles. This will help me get the prawn suit. And we're actually going to change the color on Sea Truck to nice yellow. Oh, it does come with a power cell. Okay. This is good, but it can only go down to 150 meters below. So, this is a step in the right direction, but it's not a step in the direction that I need. Also, just make sure you don't go to waste. Although that means that I'll actually also be able to use the repair tool that I have. Because right now it's been sitting around doing nothing unless the base got damaged somehow. Alright. Liz, the kite, you can have my power cell. Use it wisely. Please. And what's new under here? Oh, the synthetic fibers and the titanium recipe. I don't know if I can necessarily actually also go and get the... Oh.
The Sea Truck is a modular aquatic navigation vehicle. For fun and function, additional modules can be attached to the back of the main cabin or detached to evade predators.
Rock Puncher. A large crustacean which feeds on tiny larvae excavated from coral and rocks with its powerful punching arms. Attracted to glow larvae found in and around deep sea rock formations, hardened chitin claws can thrust forward at close to the speed of sound to break rock and bone alike. Known to attack larger creatures which threaten its territory. Perfectly adapted to cave environments, its 6 legs adhere to walls and can propel it short distances through the water. Heavily armored, vulnerable only to Leviathan-class predators. Avoid or redirect with food. I like these guys because they remind me of oh man. I think they're called peacock mantis shrimp. And peacock mantis shrimp are special because they have the same idea. They can hurl a punch extremely hard that breaks crab shell. It's really interesting. Anyway, yeah, now I have a air pocket that follows me wherever I go. I don't have to be worried about that guy anymore. Because, like, they can damage me, but I can either run away or they can't really hurt me too bad. And yeah, now I have a portable air pocket, which can follow me wherever I go. Yeah, I realized I said that already. Anyway, now I can actually use this to hopefully go get more pieces to a prawn suit. Which, I believe I know where some pieces are. Yeah, that's just cabin to sea module. I'll just have to take mental note of some of these part locations, because that's easy, That's easy titanium, should I need it. You know, it's odd getting like into a submarine and you just have the bizarre second sense for driving it. Hi, Curtis. Probably later I am gonna try and scan over them. Oh yeah, these guys. These guys are evil with some of the vehicles. I legitimately had one run where my sea truck got destroyed. And it was like so much stuff that I would have had to replace that I just quit and restarted the game.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Sorry about that. Let's see. I think I went too far, but we will see something spectacular here. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I can go there, but there is something truly spectacular here that's intimidating to see for the first time. Yeah, I don't think there are any of them around here. Sutras, which is why we're hearing them pretty much everywhere. But there's also something else around here. That's actually two something else's. Oh, hi. I don't know why I'm avoiding calling some of these things out, because...
Detecting stern of an astronautical Sol Transcove vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Mercury 2. I'm gonna try and get the rebreather first before I try and explore this, but this does have something important for us that we need to come back here for. For now, I'm just gonna try and go back the other direction, try and the Sutras are evolving to burrow into the earth, apparently. Oh wow. Yeah, a couple of them are angry at my sea truck for some reason. Well, hopefully they won't be so angry that I can actually stop, settle down, and, well, one, try to get some lead and gold. And actually try and repair it. There we go. I realize it's kind of disconcerting to hear some of these sounds, if you can't hear them. Honestly, I've spent so long in this game. So long. I just know, like, some of these sounds. I get hit with incredible nostalgia just quietly swimming through the water. Because literally, like, most of the time in here, I spent so long just going from location to location, just quiet, hoping that I would remain undetected to the point of, like, I could actually get through things. I've come to realize more and more that, there are just certain creatures in this game that are not worth worrying about, essentially. Like the Cryptosuchus, as I said and will keep saying, it's more bark than bites. They only really go after stuff that's smaller than them. And if I were to ram one once, then it would actually, like, turn tail and run. Yeah, no, that's not where I need to go. I guess also that's like the... Oops. No. There's just kind of thing that I like keeping in mind with this game is that our own oceans here on Earth are deeper than the deepest point in Subnautica in here. I believe the deepest point is in Mariana's Trench, down to 11 kilometers. For people who use metric. Hi. For Imperials, that would be, I think, between 10 or 15 miles below the water. Or it might be more than that for all I know. I don't know I really don't know my measurements as well as I should, considering where I've been living for all my life practically. But, you know, got me this far in life now, didn't it? Here we are.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen
I
efficiency
don't have long in here,
decreased.
so I gotta make my time here count. I think this is the rebreather right here. Moon pool. Useful, but not what I was looking for. The oxygen. Make a break down here. This gets me stressed out so much every
Warning,
time.
passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
That, yeah. Now I think I'm using 3 oxygen every second now. So, yeah, if you decide to come down here, you have a very limited clock by which you could do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and try and get out of here very quickly. Oh. Yeah, no, the anxiety is starting to get to me. We might actually die here. Oh, oh, oh! Oh my gosh, we actually did it. Well, the good thing here is now I can make the prawn suit, which I am going to most definitely do, especially because that diamond actually gave me the enamel glass I need. I don't know if that's necessarily where they intend for you to pick that up, but you know, we're 700 meters away. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Whew. And that gave me the moon pool thing that I needed. Still don't have the rebreather though. I kind of forget where you're supposed to pick that up. I want to say it's some cache. Probably just beyond the 100-meter range. Not too sure. Whew. Still, me right now with the game back there. Give him a heart palpitations. Pop out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Drink in some water, and we're good. Okay. Prawn suit upgrades, which maybe I should have picked up Ruby while I was down there, but I wasn't about to try and take a risk. I think I need lithium. No, I need lead. I need lead, diamond, and titanium to make enamel glass. I need glass to make that would make sense. Jeez, Jesse. Oh no, now you guys know my real name is Jesse.
Warning, passing
What am I gonna
100
do?
meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Anyway, yeah, I need to go get another quartz. Which I'm just rapidly scanning through. There it is. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need to make this happen. Make it happen. Do. Okay. Electronics make the copper wire, which then will make the computer chip. And then glass to make the enamel glass. There we go. Oh, Jeffrey Bailey Samwise a Marshall. I think just baseline the prawn suit can go down to 300 meters if I'm not mistaken. I think this one only spawns with one power cell. Okay, stop. Oh no, you're gonna go all the way down. And no, I was wrong again, that actually did spawn with multiple power cells. Thankfully, this does start with storage, but I think getting the storage upgrade allows you to actually hold more. It gives you, I think, 2 extra rows for how much it costs. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the titanium, take the lithium it needs, and I need to go get more titanium.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, I didn't even bother looking at how much, or at how deep it can go. And yeah, now I can go back out there to get I can now go back to get down deeper to get what is actually down there. Yeah, more so actually, I can progress one side of the story. I kind of overkilled it on titanium, but you know. When you can, you must. Okay, put that in there, and yeah, it gave it 2 extra rounds. It's 4 now. Nah, that's 5. It gives it 5 extra rows, which, if you're gonna be mining a lot with this, then that might be worth it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and also get myself deployable. I'm gonna put beacon out there. So I need a titanium and a copper. Why do I want to put a beacon out there? Well, it's because, yeah, we can go down to 400. I think first thing, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go down. The thing about the prawn suit that I remember is you can actually do a lot of damage with just the straight punching that it has just out the gate. I'm gonna go ahead and go down here, which may seem anxiety inducing. It should be, because of what's down here. But there is some stuff down here that would be very useful.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, there's that. I think it's an octopus shark. And yeah, it should be really terrifying. Yeah, they can do that, which disables any electronics nearby. And yeah, this place has 2 different modules. Sea Truck Fabricator and Sea Truck Storage. both of which can be really good. And also down here you have the gel sacks, which you're going to need for aerogel. This place would be really not that bad if I had the rebreather, but guess what I don't have. Although you can also go down here and grab some diamonds, which I'm gonna go ahead and pick some up while I'm here. I actually didn't think about why all these wrecks were spread apart like this, like all the different pieces of the sea truck with the prawn suit. I did not think it was because story-wise that someone, come on. I did not think it was because of Fred and how much he left the stuff behind to avoid predators. Definitely gotta try and pick up as much of this stuff as I can. These gel sacks, I'm pretty sure I can actually grow on my own with exterior grow beds. And in favor of speed, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these diamonds myself. Just kind of periodically looking over at the oxygen gauge. I'm not going to be wanting the diamonds anytime soon, that's for sure. Fabricator module. That's their fabricator module piece. And I got a new recipe from Gelsack. What did I get? I just need one more piece for a storage module. There's the moon pool again.
The prawn exosuit facilitates mobility in high pressure and zero gravity environments, turning the wearer into a bipedal mechanical rock puncher. Drop ingestion not required.
Wonder where they had to put that in. Fabricator module in that. Yep. Call me negligent for this, but a lot of sea truck module fragments look a lot like other module fragments. That's not a fabricator in it. Yes, it is. All I know is getting out of here with this thing is going to be something. Oh, I killed it. Damn it. Oh, the inventory for the prawn is full. Intriguing. Yeah, I probably want to empty that before I go much deeper. Let's see. There should be at least one more piece for the storage module right here somewhere. Oh, is that it? Ouch! Oh no! Ugh! I hate that so much. I didn't even know they could be here. I don't think I've ever scanned them, but I'm probably not gonna. Mostly because it's just like they're so cheap. I don't know what camouflage they have, but it's really good. It's fabricator. Storage, yes. Right, basically out of here now. Cool. We pretty much never need to go down there as long as I don't need more gel sacks. Although that place was pretty resource rich, not to mention it had lithium. Nope. it is certainly a different ballpark to be going from swimming through the water to now walking along the bottom. There's nothing here. Just a random cavern. I mean, there's plenty of that there. Can I close it off? Oh, yes, I can. Sweet. I think that Alien Sanctuary pain is in maybe about the right place. Oh. Okay, I can't take the prawn through.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hidden Monroe speaking. We're running out of time.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Ion cubes. Pity I can't make use of these right now, but they're still pretty good to have. This game.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Insert storage medium. I'm going to be quiet for this.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my Pt2. Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component.
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
I mean, clearly it's not happening. This is the point where the game kind of, I don't know, starts getting a little real, you know? You know, we're gonna walk on our merry way, just pretending it's not happening. That nothing is happening. Oh, actually, I can actually show this off. Something in this game that I enjoy doing, even though there's this bridge that's very clearly broken. Well, there's this bridge that's very clearly broken. Well, it's not me! Here we go. Oh, but the problem is actually getting up to it, so it's more like a quick way out versus a quick way in. I am going to go ahead and actually head back to base before I go anywhere else, just empty out inventory. Was Rebreather here this whole time and I just never came this direction? Son of a gun. Oh, better late than never, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake.
Ada having to put my needs before my wants.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thankfully, a lot of stuff in this game will actually leave you alone if you give it a good right. I suppose I could be safe for a lot of things in life. The thrusters in this are a lot stronger than I thought they were.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, these.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But What are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your databank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
That's honestly the thing about this, I think, is even more like cool is that it's just, well, I guess not cool, but more, I guess, funny is Robin wanting to meet a new extraterrestrial race for so long. She dreamed of it, and she finally meets one, and his name is Alan. Well, their name is Alan, I should say. And yep, there we go. I no longer need to worry about deep crevasses. I do need to empty my inventories. You can actually see just how much that thing holds now. It basically fills up my inventory so much so that I need to build another locker for it. Got those. Got these. I should make a bet at some point. In this, there's a lot of different dialogue triggers for Alan. So much so that I think I've pretty much heard all of them. Another locker. Who gets to be on this one? I like the name on this guy. Oh, dang it. Alien Gathering, you get a locker in here. Here, have all the diamonds. Oh, and the gel sacks. They may or may not be eggs, so try not to think about it too hard. Okay, so inventories are emptied. Let's go ahead and actually go back to where I found this. I should also recharge the power cells real fast. No. Let's see. How does one make the power cells? Well, the power cell chargers. Lithium, advanced wiring kit, titanium. I found a lot of, well, not a lot of lithium. I found a bit of lithium in my outing. I need to go get more copper. I'm angered by this. By this sudden turn of events of needing to go get more copper! The bane of my existence. Copper. There's lead. Titanium. There's copper. I don't exactly know what the distribution between copper and titanium should be. I want to say it's 50-50, but I might be wrong. Also, you can see the difference that that rebreather is having. I'm still down to only 90 oxygen after being down below 100 for this long. The rebreather is, once you have it, a really good idea for underwater, pretty much 24/7. I do need to get more silver as well. Because, yeah, I don't got any more silver. So I can at least make a computer chip, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That sets me up quite nicely to make the wiring kit once I find more silver. Which is why I like setting up my base right there. Because it puts me like right in the middle of everything, effectively. Silver. There is quite a bit of titanium. So I need one more piece of silver. I do appreciate how different all the outcrops look. Like the agnatite, argentite deposits are more rounded to a point versus like the lead deposits where they look very much like blocks. Then limestone, I don't know what to call the limestone as far as the shape. It's very questionable. Very questionable indeed. I guess at this point of the story, we are now effectively in it. What the story right now is, we gotta go find that woman, and we need to get Alan out of our head. Pretty sure that summarizes it up quite nicely. Yeah, progression-wise, we have made quite the progression. So now I can make the power cell charger. I'm gonna put it right there. Gotta take a moment to actually recharge more than a couple of things. So we're gonna go ahead and actually take all of the power out of the prawn and actually charge it on here real fast. I'm gonna go in there with a full battery, and I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct the fabricator just to move it a little bit. And actually I'm gonna swap the fabricator's position along with the battery charger. It shouldn't be that much of a problem. Because like those labels, that label there I need to kind of see that so that I know how charged those are. Those in as well. I'm really losing electricity, but I don't think it's particularly a problem. The beds, I punched my microphone. The beds are pretty miscellaneous, but they let you pass the time, which in my case, kind of nice. Considering that there's someone else in my head right now, probably a double bed would be the best thing. Alright, good night.
What happens as you are sleeping? I was being pulled from a logical world to a logical world, with you at the center of them all.
I was dreaming. The brain processes in mysterious ways when we sleep.
Does it serve a purpose? It was such disorienting and fragmented thought. Random images and sensations.
No one is completely sure what it does. There are theories, but every human dreams. Many other mammals too.
Is it enjoyable?
Welcome
Can be.
aboard, Captain.
We can experience impossible joy. and also impossible terror in our dreams. Sometimes I can fly. Sometimes I call out to Sam and can't reach her. Sometimes I'm in my underwear, defending my doctoral thesis. It's a mixed bag.
Your biofeedback indicates that flying is the most enjoyable dream. I therefore hope you have many more of those. Mainly for my own safety.
I never thought about that so much, like, because Alan is stuck in our head that he's kind of forced to go along with that ride, like to a point where he kind of fears for his own safety, and you know, can't fault the guy. Like if everything you did in a dream actually happened, I'm pretty sure not as many people would be around today. I have heard, though, that like sometimes people who have like a falling dream, sometimes like well, it's kind of morbid, I guess, but they more or less, like in the falling dream, when they actually impact, I've heard that can just basically, that the brain just basically says like, oh, well, I'm done for, and just switch off, essentially. As much as I would love to say otherwise. I can't imagine it happens to everyone, though. Like, it probably takes a specific person with specific biology in order to, like, actually get themselves to a point of, like, oh, I fell flat in the stream, so now it's by my V. Oh, and I never got this. Kappa mining site. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and actually leave beacon, just so I can get back to this really easily. There we go. I'll make that red so that I know it's for mining, because this place has particularly high concentration of ruby in it. So if you need ruby, this place is your place. I guess if you need anything, because I think this place is high in ruby. We picked up a diamond, so it has some diamonds. And actually, now I think about it, yeah, this is it right here. Thermal plant fragment. I believe there's one more piece here, so you can actually make that if you plan on making use of the thermal plant. Speak of the devil. Bam. That's it. So now I can make the thermal plant. There's another piece of it right there. This place is really good if you just need resources. I didn't have time to scan these blocks here, but this is also useful. Find one more of them, but with that we can actually make use of the gold and titanium deposits down here. Oh, Kokiri, hey! How'd it go? Oh, can't open that box. Son of a gun. It's going well. I wish I could just punch this open. Open! Open up! There we go. Okay. Say something, friend? already have.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. Pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, scientists have too much control over it.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Bit of workplace drama. Also, this one is just a little dirty. This one should look like it still works. This one I can understand, because like the hatch is broken, the 10A is broken, it's just mangled. This guy looks like it actually works. Below Zero is pretty good. It actually has something that the other game doesn't have, which is, I guess, NPC interaction. So like the player actually converses with different people in here. I guess I can scan that. Hello.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Sounds like a done deal. Alien statue. I guess that's the other thing Below Zero actually has as well, is interaction with the precursor race, the architects. Blueprints. There's thermal plant. Prawn drill arm, which I definitely want to make as soon as possible, and the laser cutter. The beacon, I still need to go there. I've only been at this for 11 days. That's absurd. Oh, this is actually a son of a gun. This is something pertaining to the original. Aurora wreckage located. Survivors confirmed. Altera has released voice recordings which confirm survivors of the Aurora crash. The transmissions came from trade ship Sunbeam, which was passing nearby when it detected their SOS. Hey Altera, we've got one of your birds in soup over here. Looks like they took static survivors. We're moving in for a closer look. While the number of survivors is not yet known nor the true state of the ship, it is now known that she has landed with her hull largely intact on planet 4546b. Smaller than Earth and largely smaller than Earth? I always thought 4546b was larger and largely waterbound. It is thought the planet has a breathable atmosphere and hopes have been raised all around. The Sunbeam is registered as a 5-seater cargo vessel, insufficient to evacuate the crew or cargo of the Aurora, but perhaps enough to assess the situation and reassure shareholders at home that their investment is secure. There is at least a 1-month delay on transmissions from that region of space. In the meantime, Altera is working every possible solution, including an innovative idea to transmit the blueprints for a purpose-built rocket which could be constructed using material salvaged from the Aurora and the planet itself. If the crew would begin their long journey home now, the rescue teams could meet them halfway, shaving months off their return. Altera's share prices rose to their quarterly high on the news. Interesting. Okay. This statue of unknown origin, assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, appears to represent a creature of some sort, and resembles the centaurs of ancient Greek mythology. Several theories have been posited. The statue could serve as a cultural marker denoting the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of intelligent alien race. Possible religious artifact depicting a deity or otherwise noteworthy figure. Artistic expression, an invented form representative imaginative thought. Interesting. And the thermal plant, which there is. Huh. Yeah, considering I got 14 minutes before I gotta go to a Pathfinder thing. Oh, tree ups. There they go. Ruby. Boop. I forget what's here. Oh. This also talks about what happened in the first game. And yeah, at this point, this is basically mining heaven right here, just with all the rubies that are around, as well as the diamonds and titanium deposits. Plus you got these guys there just picking out rocks and eating the bugs off and then tossing the rocks. And then you got a single ruby deposit here. Which realistically, with ruby, you won't need it for much, I don't think, but I always grab a lot of it, because there's always the odd time or two where you need it. It also doesn't help that there's these feather fish that look like ruby from a distance. Yeah, I gotta come back here with the drill arm in order to make use of the ruby deposits here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And yeah, there's just drill arms littered everywhere. It's kind of hilarious. Get away from me. There he goes. I like rock punchers. They are freaking dangerous though. Well, it's because Below Zero, as it is, takes place after the events of the original game. But as you've seen, those two PDAs I think are the only mention of anything pertaining to the first game besides the planet itself. So honestly, I think you're fine just playing Below Zero. Although if you want to give Subnautica itself another playthrough, then I don't think it's a bad idea. Hey, doggy. So surprised a lot of this is underwater. You'd think that they would just make this airtight. Huh? Oh, let's take this. Ouch. I think there's more. I think there's at least one ruby right somewhere that I can pick up. More diamonds. 2 diamonds, actually. I have so much diamond for enamel glass, it's ridiculous. Apparently the developers for for Subnautica. I believe it's called Outer Worlds or something along those lines. Apparently they are developing a new game. We're just not sure if it's actually like a continuation of Subnautica or not. It's kind of hard to tell. I would honestly be super fine with a like continuation from Below Zero because the ending to this is just amazing. Would you kindly? That's what you get. Now I can scan you. Cryptosuchus. The Cryptosuchus, it looks scary, but it's more bark than bite, thankfully. There is something else that is a lot more than just bark than bite. I don't know what the official name for the next project they're working on. I think they have a project name, and I think it's like Moon Crash or something like that. Which I think kind of tangos with Prey a little bit, but I imagine they'll change the name as they get closer to release. Or even just early access. Because like, I know the main thing for Below Zero that I don't think people liked was there was like a change in directors, I think midway through the project. So like, what we're seeing is the product of another director's line of thinking. I think I stepped on bladderfish there. Guess are you coming after me? I gotta give you the business.
Seek fluid intake.
Just keep that nose above the ground. Keep that nose above the ground. There we go. I was gonna say, if there's something else wanting to come and give me the business. And yeah, Cryptosuchus. Cryptosuchus is a large shark-like beast, easily identifiable by its carapace of thin, bony plates. These plates are defensive, bony structures that aid in heat absorption along thermal vents. It propels itself with wide-webbed flippers that displace massive amounts of water. The Cryptosuchus is a bit of a contradictory creature. Despite its fearsome appearance, it is more roar than bite. While territorial, the Cryptosuchus tends to retreat from confrontation after being attacked once. It's likely a form of agonistic posturing. Aggressive fauna tend to avoid fights if the probability of injury is too high. Assessment is a void, but can be handled in a pinch. I honestly like the changes that this game has. I appreciate that it's more story driven rather than like your pure progression on like your gear or whatnot. But I can definitely see it's like...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hi, Alan.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Oops.
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's not where I think it is where I think it is. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. Oh no. Here we go. Okay. The one thing I will say in this game that is probably one of the bigger thumbs down for it is just the lack of biodiversity, if that makes sense. Like, of all of the Leviathans in this game, there is only, I guess technically 3 that you need to worry about. And one of them is so late and there's so few of them that they're not too big of a hassle while they're still like in low numbers. Oh, whoops. Step, step, step. Give me the seeds. Brrr. There we go. I got all the food. Thermal pants. I mean, technically the first game did have the thermal suit, so it did have thermal pants. If that's where I think it is, then particularly high. Actually, you know what? I'll go a little bit longer. I'll go a little bit longer just to go see what's over there, because it's just scanning stuff. As far as what's there, if that is where I think it is, then it's particularly hazardous. Although it's 300 meters away, so... It might not actually be that bad at all, I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, I think I am just overthinking it, because we're almost on top of it already. I guess there actually is like quite a bit of biodiversity here, because there's like their own creatures that make their own sort of problems. This tiny hole fish is not particularly bad, but there is the symbiotes that are annoying. Pouch fish. Oh, I don't generally find these at this point. Propulsion cannons.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I guess the other thing about this game that I can... I'm gonna ignore that. I guess the other thing you could say that is not particularly well done about this game is just the lack of using the different devices, for lack of a better term. There it is. The first game had you actually, I think, go through the Aurora just using different gadgets in different ways. Here you don't do that nearly as much. This cutter. I think it largely... I think technically what it could be attributed to is they've gone from relying on on the, I think you use the propulsion cannon more, and so actually no, use the I just brain farting so hard right now on which you used more. And so I did not know there's just a laser cutter fragment that you can get there. But no, in this game they don't have you rely on, I think, any of the particular gadgets as much as the first game did. Huh. I think you aren't supposed to be able to get to that from this cave. I'm just forgetting the way, because the caves like snake down forever. I think I forgot to say this as well. Why I don't just go out and try and get some resources around this event. It's because if I did do that, I would die very quickly. And I'm playing on hardcore, which essentially means if I die so much as once, the game is gone. It's deleted. Huh. Oh. There's also these guys. I was talking about the biologic diversity, and those guys are one of the things that is new to the game, besides the breach shark and the cryptocetus, is the sea monkeys, which this is actually one of their nests that you can find. Every region has, well, not every region, this region and one other has sea monkeys in it, and they can either be really annoying or not that bad or even helpful. With the sea monkeys, if you use, I think particularly the scanner, just anything with flashing lights near them, they will get fascinated and try and steal it. Because they like the flashing lights. There's the beacon. I don't need this. Oh, and this is another place where you can pick up the Pathfinder tool if you really want to. Parasols are down to 53%. I actually gotta get going here soon, so I'm gonna just get back to base and probably call it there. And heck, okay, sorry I didn't tell you sooner about my interwebs actually getting better to the point where I can actually stream finally. I definitely still need to go mess with my settings as far as Steam and actually make sure none of those come up again. It's kind of annoying. There goes the air sac. Or the bladder sac. Hang on. Where is he? Oh, I guess he's fine. Alright. Okay, yeah. I've got to hit the road.
Welcome aboard.
Go ahead and save and quit here. I might come into this in between and just gather some more resources. Alright. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Alright. Have a good night.